My dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy. Do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my boy. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. The future of Lazuli Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Hello everybody, and welcome to year 3. Also, I'm in the wrong house. You can see the decorations that I did last episode a little bit more in depth. Okay, so we're actually going to be doing this first episode real time because I have a lot to do today. So what's this? Really glad you became a part of our community. Oh, this is a nice day for this to happen. 500 gold. Yeah, he just does that sometimes. Oh, look at this. You hate to see it. As much as I'd love to do all of this right now, it's not that much. I'll just go ahead and do it. Yeah, so even though this area isn't affected by the seasons changing and, you know, it's always here, it does still have decay, I believe is what the game calls it. So every now and again you will see like, these are dangerously close to the farm. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. In fact, it looks like they already took out a chunk here, which you hate to see, but I'm not gonna worry about that now. Let's go back to the farm, because we have quite a bit to do today. And for that reason, I will be doing it with you. Yeah, there's the shrine over there, and all 4 candles, as expected. So, we have something to talk about right now. Also, oh wow, it's weird to see all my animals out again. I just broke that fence. Over the time that I was going fast, I learned that you can just hold down right click, and automatically pet everything without having all the trouble. So that's something I learned. I've been putting gold in just to make a little bit of money because the gold bars now sell for 300, so it's like 1,000 a pop. No, that's like 2,000 a pop. Okay, so to talk about the candles, holy moly. We have a bit to go over here. So, to light these candles, there is a point system in the game. The total amount of points that you can get if you play everything perfectly is 21. According to my stats, I believe I have 20 of these points. So, the things you need to do to get these points is mostly make money. At 50,000 gold, you will get 1 point. At 100,000 gold, you'll get another point. 200,000, another point. 300,000, 500,000, and 1 million, you will keep getting 1 point. Except for 1 million, you get 2 points. This is a total of 7 points. This alone will light 2 candles. Because for 1 candle, it's 0 to 3 points. 2 candles is 4 to 7. 3 candles is 8 to 11, and for all 4 candles to be lit, you only need 12 out of the 21 points. Another thing that affects it is having levels. There's a good way to check this. How do I check like my level? I guess you could just add up all these numbers. So if these numbers add up to 30, that is 1 point. If they add up to 50, that is yet another point. And of course that is max level, of course. Oh, this is how you see it. Oh, it's like, okay, 25 is like half of your actual level. Also, I can throw away that bamboo mat. Don't need that. There are 3 more points in your achievements. If you've completed the museum, that's 1 point. If you've caught every fish, that is another point. And if you've shipped every item, that is yet another point. And shipping every item, I believe, is the 1 point that I am missing due to the morale. So you hate to see it. For friendship, if you are married with at least 2 house upgrades, that is a point. This means you do not need the seller for that point. If you have friendship with If you have a friendship of at least 8 hearts with at least 5 villagers, that is another point. If you have 8 hearts with 10 villagers, that is yet another point. If you have 5 hearts with your pet, that is another point. I will mention that there's no way to know if that has happened unless you've gotten the notification that your pet's name, in this case Machi, loves you at the beginning of the day. That means that you've hit 10 hearts with your pet. You only need half of that though. It's, as long as you pet it and fill its water bowl, you should be good. You don't really need to do it a ton to get that point. So I believe I have gotten that point. For story progress, if the community center is completed, that is a point. If you've watched the ceremony take place, which I don't know why this is a separate thing, but it is, 2 points. Getting the skull key for getting to the bottom of the mines, another point, and getting the rusty key, yet another point. This is for getting, I think, 30 items out of the museum, and that gives you the rusty key to get into the sewers. And that's it. That is all 21 points. Now you can miss 9 of those. Out of all of those points, I think the ones that are most likely to be missed, I'd say that having 300,000 gold is average for the end of 2 years. So I'll say you'll miss out on 3 points for not having 1,000,000 gold. You may be like me, and you might have not gotten a full shipment. Although I would also say Master Angler and collecting the museum, completing the museum, are also very hard to do. So let's say you miss out on those 3 points. You're now currently missing 6 points. You are still eligible for all 4 candles. I'd say after that, most people don't like having friendship with villagers. Let's say that you did get all your 5 hearts with your pets. You are missing 3 points for not having any friendship with any of the villagers. That makes you miss 9 points. You will still have all 4 candles. Anything other than that, you will not have all 4 candles. So what is the point of the 4 candles, you may ask? The Statue of Perfection. There's no notification that you have actually done that, but it's there. And I'm gonna try and interact with it again. Grandpa's Shrine, that's all it says. If you have failed the candle lighting, all you have to do is bring a diamond to it and it will reevaluate you. So go make whatever changes you need to do and get reevaluated. You'll get the Statue of Perfection, which oddly enough is not for perfection. It's for just doing the Grandpa's Shrine. I very easily did this without needing to focus on it. You will most likely get this just by playing the game normally. What this does is every morning it will produce anywhere from 2 to 8 iridium ore. It's very nice. It makes to where you don't have to go to the Skull Cavern. It's all right. It's not awful. There's a few little quirks with the whole grandpa thing though. Number 1, when it comes to having the 8 hearts with villagers, you don't actually need 8 hearts. You only need, okay, so 8 hearts is 2,000 points of friendship. You only need 1,975 points of friendship. Don't ask me why. That's just how it is. God said let it be. I need to empty out my inventory if I want to do any of that. Oh, I need to knock out everything here too because the farm has decayed a little. So now there's just, look at this. That's a dumb spot for that to be. There's truffle oil. Yeah, so you only need 1,975 friendship with everyone, which is slightly lower than, I'll just get rid of these. They're probably fine. Slightly lower than 8 hearts. There's no in-game way to view your friendship with the pets, but there is a way to go into your save file data and find it in the notepad data of the game. I don't know how to do this. I will not be telling you how to do this. If the player gets married on year 3, day 1, the marriage cutscene overrides the evaluation cutscene. The candles will still light up, but you will miss out on that cutscene with Grandpa, which really sucks. And then lastly, if you are married to Abigail, she actually has something to say about the shrine. She'll say, make sure to keep things tidy around your grandpa's shrine. There's something special about it. I can feel it. Which is cool. I guess that's another dub for the Abigail Best Girl fan club. So pip pip and cheerio to y'all, I suppose. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do today is, I hope, get 2 more L's. Maybe if I'm super, super lucky, find a wild horseradish, and then we can literally say everything has been done, other than just making money, which, let me tell you, not looking forward to it. I'm not really gonna have as many things to do as I did over winter, so it's going to be a lot more boring. There's a chance that I can get 3 hardwood from these now that I have shaving on my axe, and I want to see if it happens. Like, what's the likelihood? Okay, 50% so far. Okay. All right, that's not looking great. 1. Baby, that's a morel. I think I'm just gonna ship that one. Should I craft or ship it? Oh, I did shave off an extra hardwood there too. Oh, I'm getting a lot of extra hardwood. That's really nice. You're really gonna make me wait another day for this last morel? It's not hiding in the corner or anything. The day's almost over, good lord. Yeah, that was a lot of explaining to do, and I'm sorry if that got a little boring, but it's Grandpa. We all love Grandpa, right? Yeah, it looks like that's it, unfortunately. You know what? I'm also going to go ahead and do a round in the woods, in the forest rather, and see if I can't find a horseradish, because that would be nice. You know what else? I do almost have every single achievement in the game. I'm missing Gourmet Chef, Polyculture, which I will not get, Craft Master, and Full Shipment. What hats do you have that are new? I think the Plum Chapeau is new. Trucker Hat, you love to see it. Eye Patch, that seems new. Chicken Mask is absolutely new. I don't know if I'm actually missing anything. Oh yeah, you might be wondering what's up with the fit, because I'm kind of changing color. This is what you get if you craft, or if you make clothes with a prismatic shard. Dandelion, the chance is still there. This is the lowest chance you possibly have to find any forageables is on day 1 of any given month. Which is, you know what, that's not true for winter, because there's always an equal chance. Hello. How are you? I never did this, did I? Anchovy? Also, wow, this is a fun place for spring onion. Anchovy, huh? Maybe I'll do that, or maybe I won't. I don't think I'll do that, because I probably don't have an anchovy. It's not looking like there's any wild horseradish. You know what? I'll go crazy. I'll also look through town. Oh my god, literally in the last place I look, wild horseradish. Well, you know what? That's cool. Man, it would have been really nice to get that other morel, but this works. Also, oh, I got 14 spring onion. I was like, how did I get that many leeks? But no, that's not what that is. Hello, gold. I'll take you. Thank you very much. Oh, and my aged rose ready. Yeah, I've been doing all these tiny little things for extra money just because I think it's fun. That's really, honestly, completely it. Like, I've been aging my row. I've been still tending to the slime hutch because it keeps me sane. Just engaging with other parts that isn't farming. I don't know. I don't know. I also do need to go check and see if I can get a new key challenge, which I'm probably not going to. Well, I mean, I do have the warp, so I probably will just warp. Okay, so wild horseradish needed to be used in cooking. Hello, also, hello, Sebastian. Oh, also, hey, unique dialogue for New Year's. My day was fine. Nothing much to tell you about. Why don't you tell me about yours? What? What? Oh, I think if you talk to him in the morning, he says Happy New Year's. Anyway, shrimp cocktail, it took a wild horseradish. Really disappointing recipe for the last thing you learned, but yeah. I got 2 morels. I got 2 morels when I picked up that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're goated out the wazoo. First of all, I'll keep the shrimp cocktail. 1 in there. Second of all, I do have the mushrooms for this, don't I? Oh, baby, I do. And I love how I have 1 of chanterelle, 1 purple mushroom. Boom. 2 more achievements. Easy as that. I Also, don't care about life elixir at all, so that's getting shipped. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, that's how lucky can you get? I think I'll go ahead and put the shrimp cocktail over here since it is a luck increase. That's my Skull Cavern item set, by the way. Cool. Well, not really much else to do. I guess for the rest of the video, you're going to see me go through as much time as I need to get 1 million gold. And as you can see, we are quite the ways away from that. I guess I'll take you on a little journey over to the key room while we're waiting. Oh yeah, you never saw me use the island obelisk in real time. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't really have too much of a use for it, but it's nice and saving 1,000 gold every now and again, I suppose. So yeah, the rest of this season is just going to be making money. I'm going to decorate my house. I'm going to finish the aquarium. And I'm also going to like just spruce up the farm a bit, like make it look nice. Give 50 loved gifts. Ship 100,000 gold worth of freshly cooked items. That I can do incredibly easily. 100,000 gold, you say, of cooked items. Okay. Well, here's the deal. I've cooked everything I ever need to cook, ever in my life, right? So why don't I just... Well, first of all, here's the funny thing. Good thing I didn't use these eggs to make mayonnaise. Take them all and just make like, listen, omelets. Omelets, omelets, omelets. So how much does an omelet sell for, I wonder? Oh, that's with milk. I'm thinking fried egg. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make 100 omelet or fried eggs, you know, as you do. I was really hoping to get this key challenge too. How much does a fried egg sell for? Does it show in the cooked recipes? It doesn't say what it sells for. Interesting. So I don't know what any of these sell for, really. Okay, so I think in that case, I'm just going to cook everything I can. And we're going to sell it all and see what that gets us. It's funny. This is probably absolutely like awful for a lot of you to watch, but it's the way I gotta do it. Ooh, I'd be making maki rolls. The rest of them sashimi, which I know sell for 75, so it's not much. 10:50 a.m., huh? Or p.m. So does it only count it once you... I really want to know specifically what the eggs sell for. It only counts it at night. Yeah, because that's still at 0. Okay, well, I'll go ahead... Duck feather. Go ahead and throw the rest in there. Don't feel bad, because I guess the triple shot espressos would also count. Also, you know what? I just realized you could just buy tons of wheat and just cook it and resell it. You wouldn't make a gain, but it'd work. That's for sure. I am going to drag you along through this night section because I just want to gawk at how much money we're about to make from just all those fried eggs. Also, yeah, living off the land. It's going to be all reruns now. This one's for all the greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash. Year 1, day 1. You love to see it. All right, well, let's go to bed. Check out our money. What was that for? Oh, that was for donating everything. Only 13,000. How much were the eggs? 35 each? Really? Oh, that's so sad. What sold for the most? The bread was only 60. That's nothing. Let's see. I think the poi sold for the most. Yeah, so if you're going for anything... Ooh, maki rolls sell for a good amount. 220 each. And they're not that hard to make. Guess you just need a lot of seaweed, though. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm 1/10 of the way there. I think I'm going to enjoy myself a little bit this next week and try to get as much cooked items as I can, because that's the most fun key challenge. Anyway, guess we're into fast forward time. You'll get a summary of what I do for the next Oh, probably 2 months. I don't see us getting all of the money we need by the beginning of spring or by the end of spring. So have fun with that. See you all then. See you on the other side. And goodbye.
One eternity later.
All right, ladies and germs. I've done it. Oh my god, I have 10 million gold. You might see that a few days have passed. I believe last time was spring 2nd, 1st, maybe? We have a lot to do today. Today's going to be a very, very busy day, so I've already got my inventory ready for everything that I need to do. Basically, today's going to be all the secrets that I've yet to show that don't require any kind of perfection. Why are my arms like, you see that? Interesting. You might see quite a few changes around the farm. I've decked this out a bit. I've moved the trees. The aquarium is a bit more full than it was before. Not completely full, like some of these areas could still have something sitting on the bottom, but I like the way it is. I think all of the notable fish are here. It feels right to me. Slime hutch is down here. Now here's something I want to show is, the first thing I'll talk about actually is night events. We got quite a few of these to happen during the actual Let's Play. So, these giant crops are one of those night events. If you have a series of 9 of the same crop, it has to be specifically cauliflower, melons, or pumpkins, they have a chance, a 1% chance to make a giant crop. You can leave them as long as you want. Every single night they'll have another 1% chance. So basically what I did is planted the whole thing, let it stay fully grown for a few days, and once I had a few giant crops, cut them all down. Now, what this does is double the amount of crops you get. In addition to that, if you have shaving on your iridium axe, I suppose, it gives you even more. I believe it's, yeah, so 3 more cauliflower. Normally that was a 3x3, it should have been 9. Double that is 18, but I got 21 due to having shaving. Also, if you don't have all of the secret notes yet, this is a 100% chance to give you a secret note. So yeah, I just wanted to show off all of the giant crops, so I grew them all in the time between seasons. 20 melons there. It's not a perfect 21 every time, it seems. But these pumpkins, wow, yeah, that's definitely going to increase our value. Another night event that never happened in the actual series is these mushrooms. In fall, there's a chance every single night for a mushroom tree to just spawn. Once that mushroom tree spawns, as you can see, they will start spawning other mushrooms, just like a tree would do with other trees. And I actually have a pretty big grove of these down at the bottom. Because that was another, so I've had 3 mushroom tree events over the last year that just happened, I guess. This is one, these aren't separate events, these are all just spawned from one central mushroom tree. You can see how many of them grow, and they have the same rules as regular trees. They won't grow if anything's near them, so I'll clear out some of the room. But yeah, if you tap them, they will grow mushrooms, or they will give you red mushrooms, so they're not that useful. They're just here. Of course, we did see the meteorite event, which we got, I believe, early year 2. And that's just there. I'm not going to break it because it's cool and it's very rare. One event that we didn't see in the main series that happened over the time lapse while I was getting my money is the capsule event. This has a 0.8% chance to happen every night after completion of the community center. And even if it is chosen on that 0.8%, it needs to choose an empty space where the capsule can land on randomly for it to actually happen, which means if it chooses a space that's like taken up by the shed, it will just not happen. Now there's 2 events that happen that never happened at all, even in the time lapse, and that is the Stone Owl event and the Crop Fairy event. If the Crop Fairy event happens, it's a 1% chance every night. It has to choose a square that has a crop on it. If it chooses a square that has a crop on it, this is an incredibly low chance, then it will immediately harvest or immediately make the crops in a 5x5 square all finished, which is, if you're curious, the size of this, all these crops will be fully grown immediately. There's also the stone owl random event. Sorry, I'm still sick. That's why I haven't recorded in a while. There's the stone owl event, which is almost exactly the same as the capsule. It has a 0.5% chance instead of a 0.8. And it also needs to choose a spot to fall down on that is empty. But it's just there. It's just a stone owl. This description says, it's not clear where this came from, but it looks very fine. It doesn't do anything, unlike the capsule. Since our capsule fell, after 3 days, it will break out. You can use fairy dust to break it out yourself, but it takes 3 days. After that, there's a few spots where you can see an unidentified figure running around. One of those spots is outside the bus station, and I want to say it's a 0.5% chance every time you go through, and it might only have one chance a day, I'm not sure. But yeah, I believe that covers all of the random night events that we didn't cover up to this point. Hay, gold, good stuff. So I do have, hold on, I will go ahead and get rid of all of these crops. I do have key beans. That's another key quest that we didn't quite see. I'm not going to be able to complete it because it's honestly pretty wild. I'll just sell those 2 things. So I have my inventory kind of set up with some items here. I have rabbit's feet, cinder shards, 3 galaxy souls, which I had to buy from the key shop, a strange bun, and a super cucumber. We're going to be using these items to show off all the secrets. And I think to start off, we're also going to be buying the golden clock today, of course, but we'll save that for a little bit. Let's go to the island. I have wasted a lot of time already. While we're here on the island, one of the things that I want to show off today is upgrading our galaxy sword. We can get the strongest weapon in the entire game by using these 3 galaxy souls that I bought, and I believe it's 60 cinder shards we need, which I have more than enough. So we're gonna go up to the top of the volcano. Alrighty, monkey. Slap this in, slap the galaxy soul in. Yep, it's 20 cinder shards a pop. That didn't really do much. Oh, forged soul 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Or is that just saying how much is left? What does it say? 1 out of... Oh! What? It only needed 2? Did I get lucky somehow? Anyway. Wait, no. It says galaxy. It needs 1 more. Oh, okay, I was messed up. Okay. That's gonna make the infinity blade. You can also do this with the galaxy hammer and the galaxy dagger to make the infinity hammer, which many people consider the best weapon in the game, and the infinity dagger. This has the highest damage in the game out of all the swords. Increased speed and increased defense, and the crit chance and crit power is what I've personally buffed through enchantments. Incredibly powerful weapon. We won't have any trouble killing anything anymore forever. Now, if you wanted to, you can also cross forge, like say an infinity blade and an obsidian edge. Any other sword you can make an infinity blade look like. And you can do this with any sword. It doesn't have to be the infinity blade. I just thought that'd be a notable mention. Where am I gonna go now? There's a few things that I do need to do here on the island. All right, let's do the things that we have left to do on the island first. Coming out here. If we fish, right here. The squirrel figurine can be placed as a decoration. And gosh dang it, I will place it as a decoration. All right, next place we're going to be fishing. These are all fishing items, by the way. Come through here to this little secret area. I think I can reach all the way over there. Yes. This one's a bit of a obscure one. I want to say this is a 100% chance to find. Yeah. Got the foliage print. It's a little, it's a wall painting that can be placed inside your house. I believe this is treated as any like placeable item. Think of the tiny teddy bear or like the globe or the ship. So this is going to be our first item that we're fishing up that's just a chance to pick up. This is a 10% chance to get pulled out of here. Hopefully I can get it without too much work. Whoa! First try, frog hat, baby. Right there. Frog hat. So, if you fish, why is the water purple? That's spooky. If you fish right here, there is a chance for you to get the Gourmand Frog statue. And if you were paying attention to the beginning of the video, you would have noticed that I actually already have it set in my house. It's 10% chance. I was fishing for stingray, and this is the only place you can get stingrays, so accidentally grabbed that. Now there is quite a bit left I have to do here. Let's see. Let's do some of these more important ones first. So I have the Strange Bun, Super Cucumber, and the Rabbit's Foot. There was one more item I needed. Oh, that's right. I set it up yesterday. I can go get it right now. We also will need duck mayo. So I'll go ahead and grab that. 3 very specific items. None of them are too difficult to get. The Rabbit's Foot, as long as you remember to keep it around, you should have one. So I'm gonna go immediately to, we'll go to Vincent's house first, because oddly enough, that's where one of these secrets are. It's the most weirdly placed one of them, if I were to say so myself, but it's there yet anyway. All right, this one is the use for the Strange Bun. There's a chest here. Farugamon. I want to say this might be a reference to Digimon. I couldn't tell you though. This is the first of 3 odd statues that we will be getting. Next one's going to be over in the Stardrop Saloon. All right. For this one, we have our duck mayo at the ready. You might have seen this hiding behind this barrel here. Give this duck mayo. Pinky Lemon, the second of the odd statues that we'll be getting today. Also, my espresso wore off. Joja. Well, while we're here, grab this rabbit foot. This is something I should have done a long time ago, but in the midst of all of the little secrets this game has, I just kind of forgot about it. Hey kid, I need a lucky break. Why don't you bring me a rabbit's foot? I'll make it worth your while. This is a pretty important item. This adds 0.1 to your daily luck every single day. That's the specific result, which is something that you normally can't affect on your own because the luck that you get for eating items is a separate stat completely. So, wait, I think I may have, is that it? No. Okay, I need to research this for a second. I do not see any gap in this fence. There it is, and here's the box. Nope, wait, here's the box. Yeah, good, that took some work. The third of the 3 special little statues. There you go. I think that's all I'm going to be able to squeeze into this day. It's funny, these warp totems that I got all the way back in the casino have lasted me all this time, and they're just barely gonna hold out before we run out. Funny. All right, another day, some more secrets. I made money. Oh yeah, all of those, that's not a small amount, just from those few giant crops. It's impressive. The melons, of course, being the least, since I didn't have nearly as much of them. Wow. Yep, giant crops are good. They're not really worth, like, specifically leaving crops for. It's just more of a set your crops up to try and get them. Also, let me just show, like, there's the Gourmand statue. Do I want to put these statues in here? They're only 1 tile wide. This room's a little bit underdone. We'll just put those 3 back there in the corner here. I think that works just fine. Yeah, I guess I could show you the house that I decorated. I did a little bit of changing here with the rug. It was out here. The Christmas room basically stayed the same. The bedroom I'm not too happy with, but there's not really a lot of cave style items. I like this room a lot. This little greenhouse kind of room I have going here. I have the butterfly hutch so that there's butterflies flying around in my house. The more butterfly hutches you have, the more butterflies there are, by the way. You can get multiples. I turned the kids room into like a little dungeon, and I also removed the crib. Speaking of which, oh, I left that there. Speaking of which, we can talk about kids. Kids are completely useless. Every single night, sorry if that looks weird on the recording, I had to bring up my notepad. Every single night after you're married for, I want to say 5 days, it's 5 days, there is a 5% chance of you being asked to have kids, whether it's adoption or actually having a child, you know. There's a 5% chance. However, if you take out the crib like I did, they won't ask. They just won't ask. And kids are really just an aesthetic thing. Well, that sounds awful to say. They're an aesthetic thing. They don't help you at all because Concerned Ape thought it would be kind of sucky if he forced you to have kids, which may not be something you want to do in the game. So he left it as a completely optional kind of ordeal. So it's there if you want it, but I didn't. They'll grow up over the course of like a few seasons, and eventually they'll just be a toddler in your house 24/7. Now, there is a thing that I need to fish for right here. This is exclusive to the beach farm, so let's see if I can find it. Maybe I already got it. Oh no, there it is. That was easy. Boat. That's all. This is a piece of furniture that you will not be able to get if you are playing on any farm other than the beach farm. So that's a bit of an exclusive one. All right, so what do we have left to do? Oh yeah, and if you do have a child, you can go to the witch's hut if you want to get rid of them and offer up 1 prismatic shard to delete that child forever. They will turn into a dove and you'll maybe never see them again. There's something that I'll talk about later. Secret note number 19 is one that I made a special note of. Now I know there's a lot of these notes that I didn't go for. A lot of them just have like not very important ones. This one, however, is something a little special. So I am gonna go ahead and go try to yoink that one. Oh, and while we're here in town, there's another item that you can fish for. Over here in the fountain, there's a 10% chance for this one, I believe. You'll be just constantly picking up trash. However, if I can get lucky enough, there it is. Decorative trash can. Now, this one's not that important since if you buy the furniture catalog, it actually shows up in the furniture catalog. So that one's a bit pointless, and since it is decorative, it doesn't actually have a use. So the house that is actually depicted in the picture, if I can find depicted picture, it's just a funny little set of words. You can see the X gives it away. It's that wooden wheel that's above the door. It wants us to start at the doorway. So we will oblige. Oblige? The order is left, up, keep walking till you hit something, right, up, right, down, left, down, left, down. Got it. And it's weird that you start all the way over there. They couldn't have started you like, I don't know, here, and just been like left, down. You figured it out. But I just wanted to show it off the right way. Solid gold Lewis statue. If you place this in town, he will then, the next day, you will find a rotted plant in its place, and he will give you 750 gold not to tell anyone about it. I'm gonna keep it for my personal collection, however. There's one item we can fish for right here. If I remember, oh, yep, ornate necklace immediately. That did not take long. It's still wet. I don't think that was the thing I was looking for though. Maybe it was. Anyway, yeah, no ornate necklace. I'll try to fish something else up. Okay, cool. Vista, that's what I was looking for. I don't no. What the necklace is? Hold on. Did we have a mission for that? Wanted lobster. I don't think that's it. Ah, okay. So upon further inspection, this actually belongs to secret note number 25. I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it's missing. I mean, I suppose there's plenty of options for who the mom could be, but because I mean, you could look at every single kid, probably a female that has a mom. Let's see if I can find Abigail. I cannot. Unlucky. This belongs to Abigail and her mother. You can give it to the mother, immediately kind of outing Abigail as the fact that she's the one that lost it. Or you can give it to Abigail so that she can put it back in its place before you're caught. And I have no clue where they might be on the island. Oh no. Well, you know what? There's something we need to do on the way anyway. Hello, Willie. So, in the back room here, I want to say this one is also a 10% chance to get, so let's see if we can get it. Ah, there it is. Lifesaver. Just a piece of furniture that can be put on a wall, no big deal. Been a while since I put a ticket in, but let's see if they're here. No Abigail. Okay, cringe. Okay, while I'm here, there is something I want to say. There is a painting that you can get by fishing at the tip of the volcano. However, I have not managed to get it. I've fished there a ton. I've caught so many lava eels, yet I have yet to catch it. I don't know what the deal is there, but yeah, it's there if you want to try and go for it, so go wild, I suppose. There is one item that we can maybe fish out of the secret pond in the secret woods. I guess it's probably not called the secret pond. We can fish out of the pond in the secret woods, so I'll go and try to get that one. But it is an 8% chance, which is the lowest chance that any of these have to show up, supposedly, looking at you, Volcano. So I'll see if I can get it real quick. And we need to be down here anyway, since we'll go ahead and buy that golden clock in a sec. Okay, y'all can leave. Oh God, hold on, look at that damage. Hold on, let's see a damage number. 167, 164, absolutely wild. All right, 8% chance out of here. Let's get it. Well, it's wild how much an 8% and 10% chance can be different. So yeah, I've been fishing there for a bit. I just did not get it. Got an ancient seed before I got it, which is I'll tell you what, a much lower percent chance. Got quite a few carp, some soggy newspaper. I wish there was just a quick like throwaway button, but alas, there appears not to be. There's one other item that you can get. If you have a fishing level of 15, which can be achieved if you use key seasoning, which can be bought at the key shop for, I want to say 5 key gems. Put it on some seafoam pudding. That'll give you an immediate 5 level boost. Alternatively, if you don't have the key seasoning, you can enchant your iridium rod with mastery, which gives you a +1 level, and then you can just have seafoam pudding on its own. That'll get you up to level 15 too. Then, if you fish, oh, where is it? I didn't make note of this one. If you fish, I'm pretty sure, in the sewers, then you can get an iridium Krobus statue, which I don't have the materials for seafoam pudding, nor do I have key seasoning, nor do I have mastery on my fishing rod, so that might be something that I show sometime in the future. Anyway, we're here. We have our 10 million. Don't undersell myself. 10 million gold. It's all right there. Keeps debris from appearing on your farm and keeps fences from decaying. A beautiful end goal item for anyone. We'll build it. And of course, I already have a spot perfect for it. Oh, I'm cutting down those trees. Oh, I am absolutely cutting down those trees. All right, up to this point, I'm still a little sick, I'm sorry. Up to this point, I have had a 90% perfection rating because this clock on its own counts for 10% of that. Now, we have a 100% rating, and we have this clock that actually does properly tell the time, funnily enough. So you can see what things stop the clock and what things don't. There's one more thing I want to look at today. Tomorrow we'll be going over all of the things that you get from perfection rating. So we'll be starfruit. Wow. Awful. All those spots that I never remember to put a seed in, all open. Disgusting. But wait, what? No. I didn't forget seeds here. This was destroyed. Disgusting. Or maybe I did. I got like what I needed for 10 million and didn't bother replanting. That's probably what it was. Yeah, just right before we end, I want to look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 100%. And then tomorrow we can go over all the perfection ratings and, or all the perfection rewards. And that will be the series. Now, if I wanted, I believe I could just buy some key seeds. No, it's 10 and I have 9. You hate to see that. You absolutely hate to see it. Here, let's get a hat. Bada boom, bada bing. We're out here, dude. 100%. All produce and forage shipped. All 4 obelisks. Golden clock that took so much time. Monster Slayer hero. Great friends. Farmer level maxed. Found all the star drops. Cooking recipes made. Crafting recipes made. All fish caught and all golden walnuts found. That's 100%. First time I've ever done this personally, so it's very exciting for me. Maybe I'll try to get into a fit that makes me not look like a douchebag, because as much as I love the shirt that you tailor if you have a prismatic shard, does it have to be a vest? Does it have to be a suit vest? It could have been just like a sweater. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Do I sleep? I think I should sleep on the farm. That makes more sense to me. I'll put all these special little items in a special little chest, and we'll get out of here. And yes, I know there's a lot of things that I have still not shown. Maybe I think I'll make maybe a bonus video for all that special stuff, such as I do need to make a lot more money again. I need to make at least 500,000 for the community center upgrades, or the community upgrades, and further money for even more upgrades. Put all of our special, the ornate necklace, there it is. You know what, maybe I can take care of that tomorrow, who's to say. Wow, I have a lot of items. Hold on, squirrel. Squirrel would go perfect in this room. Right here, beautiful. I like that. That's actually fantastic. Actually, you know what? Are there any more of those that would fit nicely in any of these rooms? Vista's really pretty. That's a really pretty, like, one thing that bothered me a lot when decorating a lot of these rooms is, kind of fits, is how many things are, like, not 3 squares wide. There's so few things that are 3 squares wide, so if you want to make things even, it makes it a little difficult. This solid gold Lewis statue can go somewhere. Maybe like in front of the Christmas tree. That feels right to me. Okay. I mean, boat. That would have been great for the other farmhouse. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode 99. Tomorrow, we'll be completing this game. I look forward to it. I'll see you all then, and good night.